Hi guys. So we're posting a letter as well, which isn't far. Can I hold the letter and the dogs at the same time? Probably not. So I got me letter. We're posting a letter, guys. Right, which is not far from here. Woo. So we're on. Is that angled right? We're on Elvis Presley Fan on Keto. So I thought we did a couple of good lives this morning. We normally get less people on here. Is the wind gonna blow my hair about? Don't know. So my day has went a little bit different than planned with the live streams. You must have noticed that I tried to do the live streams early. I tried to get a couple done between around 9:30 a.m. and 1 p.m. I always try and do 2 lives on Defending Elvis Presley, our other YouTube channel. And then that sort of frees me up then I can sort of get on with my day. Anything else we do after that is just a bonus. So like this dog walk is a bonus. We've got lovely Ella and Princess. They're happy. I had a bit of bolognese. I had 1 pork belly and 3 boiled eggs. So that's what I've eaten today. Pretty keto, yeah. No bread, no pasta, no rice, no potato, no wraps or no potato, like jacket potato with the bolognese or anything. I was good. So tonight I'll have lamb and a couple of pork ribs. So I've been pretty good lately. Yesterday my energy levels were like crazy. They were like booming. So in case you're new to this channel, Elvis Presley Fan on Keto, I'm an Elvis Presley fan and I'm on keto. So if you're wondering why we're called that, I've just told you. So I do find that running the Elvis channels that we've got, I do find that many of us are over 40. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. We've even got a few in the 90s. Larry is 92, I think. Larry's got his own YouTube channel. He sings Elvis songs, of course. So I do think it's important that we discuss what we eat and our health. I think it really matters. Running an Elvis channel, because obviously we're a small community, we're a small family. We call ourselves Team Elvis. And I do think it's important that we discuss our health. Many of us here on the Elvis channels, not just Defending Elvis Presley and Elvis Presley Fan on Keto, also our other channel, Elvis Presley Long Lost Footage. I do think many of us have got health problems. Many of us are heavier than we want to be. Some of us have got type 2 diabetes or pre-diabetes. Some of us have autoimmune problems like IBS, IBD, Crohn's, ulcerative colitis. We could have aches and pains, like arthritis, things like that. Some may even have dementia, a little bit, yeah? And many other problems, low energy levels, high blood pressure, high blood sugars. There's so many problems that we get as we get older. Yeah, guys? Don't forget, when you're in your late 20s and your early 30s, you feel like you're going to live forever. You think there's nothing wrong with you. You just feel like there is no number to your age. What you don't realize is by eating a recommended food diet, as recommended by the governments around the world, which is a balanced diet, which basically means eat a bit of everything. Bread, pasta, rice, potato, not much meat, because we're told to not eat too much meat. We're told to not eat too many eggs, to not have butter because of cholesterol, which is wrong and a lie and incorrect. So everyone eating a balanced diet, but of course a lot of us are addicted to sugar. sugary fizzy drinks. A lot of us eat bread with almost every meal, potato like chips or French fries with almost every meal. We're eating cakes, donuts, we're eating snacks. In England we call them crisps, don't we? We're eating ultra processed foods. So many of us are just binging through the day. Now cereals are really bad for you. Wheat, oats, it's all really bad for you. All of it turns to sugar. Many of us don't understand the foods that we eat. A lot of them turn to sugar. A lot of the processed foods that we eat, ultra processed foods, are full of sugar. There's many ingredients in ultra processed foods. You don't even know what it is. Poisons, toxins, who knows, what do you want to call them? Stuff that is bad for you. So we're in our 30s, we're eating a recommended food diet that the whole world has been recommended, that's actually harming us, that is making us unwell. I had ulcerative colitis. Why? Why did I have ulcerative colitis? I was a normal person, a normal healthy kid, teenager. In my 20s, I was completely fine. Gradually, my ulcerative colitis started to take hold in my late 30s. There were signs of it in my early 30s. I knew something wasn't quite right with how I was going to the toilet. I never thought it was being caused by pasta or by potato or by sugar or by wheat. I think cereals were a big part of why my colon was unhealthy, inflamed, giving off mucus, bleeding. Now, as I got into my 30s, late 30s, I knew something wasn't right. My energy level wasn't right. My stomach had started to turn into like a balloon, like a ball. I was doing lots of exercise. I was weight training. I was running. But I was still not well. Something wasn't right. And I used to eat a lot of salads, guys. Salads was one of my main meals. Even meats. I would eat steak and salad regularly. Now the problem is this. It wasn't that I was eating the meat. The meat was fine. Meat is full of goodness. Fatty meat. Full of all the vitamins, nutrients, fatty acids you could ever need to survive. The problem I had wasn't the meat I was eating. Now, with the salads, there is a possibility that the oxalates in some of the vegetables I was eating were causing inflammation in my body, were causing problems. The problem I had wasn't that, really. It was the cereals. I was waking up having a bowl of cereal. A lot of these cereals are branded as healthy, but they're not. They're full of sugar. They're not good for you. Cereals are not good for you. Oats are not good for you. Weetabix is not good for you. High fiber breakfasts are not good for you. There is no nutritional goodness in fiber. Nothing. People think, oh, fiber's good for you. No, it's not. Fiber clears out your system. Nah, it doesn't. It causes inflammation. But people are convinced and brainwashed through companies like Kellogg's that it's a good thing to eat. It's not. It's a lie. It causes inflammation. These massive corporations are making tens of millions, hundreds of millions, promoting foods to us that are damaging our bodies, encouraging us to not eat the food that is good for us, like meat, like eggs, like butter, telling us salt is bad for us. Salt isn't bad for you if you have the right amount. It's good for you. We are constantly reminded that cholesterol is a killer, causes strokes and heart attacks. It's not true. It is not true. Cholesterol is very good for your body. the cholesterol that you eat is actually very good for you. But we're conned into thinking it's killing us, even though our body even makes it. Our body makes cholesterol. So you get what I'm saying, guys? We're all like sheep being herded. We're eating our sandwiches, our toasties, our jacket potatoes. We're eating our cakes and donuts and French fries and chips and chocolate bars and candy floss and ice cream, and we're literally eating 5, 6, 7 times a day, because it's not enough for us to just eat in the morning at breakfast, at lunchtime, at tea time. We have to snack in between. We're encouraged to snack in between to keep our energy levels up. It's bullshit. 1 second, guys. Let's sort the dogs out. We must be good citizens and pick up the poos. Right. Ugh. Sorry about that, guys. You had a good look at the sky then. So we're eating 5, 6, 7 times a day. Lots of little snacks, and we're told that it's good for us. Like energy bars and energy drinks and cereal bars and all stuff that is crap, full of poison, that is damaging us. You don't need to constantly eat to have energy. Your body actually only really needs to eat once a day and eat the right food. So fatty meat and eggs, some salt, some water. That's all it needs. Your body wasn't designed to be constantly grazing like a cow. It's not how we're designed. Evolution. Over millions and millions of years, our bodies were designed to eat fatty meat and eggs. That's all we really need. And then we would only eat low carb type veg, like in scarce times, or low carb type fruits, you know, blackberries, strawberries, things like that. Nuts in scarce times. But generally, we were hunter-gatherers. So we would hunt for our food. We would scavenge our food. We would eat the meat, the eggs, even the bones. That's how we were designed. Remember, modern civilization, in comparison to evolution, we've been evolved over millions of years. The modern world, how much has it been around? I mean, I'm no expert, but 100,000 years? We've been around for millions of years. Our body knows what's good for us. Our body actually when our body is fed correctly, it craves what's good for it. When your body is fed incorrectly, you are constantly hungry. Constantly, you're never not hungry. Doesn't matter how many times you eat. You fill up, half an hour later, you're hungry again, you want a dessert. Isn't that right, guys? We have a big meal. Let me just sort my hair out because it's a mess. You have a big meal. Hang on, let me cross over, don't worry. You have a big meal. Oh God, that dog's a giant. There's a dog over the road, it's massive. So we would have a big meal. This is how I used to be. I'd have my breakfast, then I'd have a snack before lunch, maybe a toasty, a cheese toasty. Then at lunchtime, I may have a jacket potato or something like that. Then I'd snack again between lunchtime and tea time. Something carby, bready, sugary, something that's not good for me. And then I'd eat a nighttime meal, spaghetti, pizza, chips, French fries, burger. And then I'd be hungry again. I'd have another snack. And do you know what? Sometimes I would go to bed, I'd get hungry again, and I'd be looking in the cupboards again or in the fridge, looking for more food. This is how ridiculous it was. When you overload your body like that with carbs, with foods that are not good for you, your body fights back. Now we can go technical, we can talk about insulin, we can talk about being insulin resistant. Look those things up, guys. We can talk about the oxalates in food. We can talk about the damage that sugar does to the mitochondria. Sugar may even be the cause of cancer and cancer growth, as well as autoimmune problems, IBS, IBD, Crohn's, colitis. Not just sugar, even vegetables. People think that fruit's really good for you. So people are binging on fruits. Fruits are not good for you, they're very fattening. Too much fruit will cause you fatty liver. Fruit is full of sugar. It has fructose, glucose, sucrose. People are there binging on fruits, fruit smoothies, vegetable smoothies. They're not good for you. We're given the impression that being a vegetarian is healthy. It's not. I spoke to someone only yesterday. They messaged and said that when they were vegetarian, they became anemic. Anemic. I read that in a comment. Your body needs the foods that it evolved to eat, to absorb. If you give your body the wrong foods, it all goes. Sorry guys, sorry that was a phone call. Well, we're still recording. So my point is, guys, that you have to look into the carnivore diet. You have to look into the keto diet. Understand why this new sensation that has been, the word is spreading around the world, that the carnivore diet, the keto diet, Ketovore, is not just a diet, it's a cure. It's reversing all of these illnesses that we're getting because we're eating incorrectly. The carnivore diet encourages fatty meat and eggs. If you're on keto, you can have low carb veg, fruits, maybe some nuts. You're mainly eating fatty meat. Any meat, guys, any meat. Omelets, even cheeses are fine. And it's people that have got type 2 diabetes are curing themselves. People with pre-diabetes are getting back to normal. People's blood sugars are returning to normal. People's blood pressure is returning to normal. Even pain levels. People that have had extreme pain in their stomachs, in their joints. The pain is not only reducing, completely going away. All because of carnivore, keto. Look up Dr. Ken Berry. I always say Dr. Ken Berry on YouTube, who has 3.5 million followers, subscribers. Any advice you could ever need, go on to Dr. Ken Berry's question and answer live streams that I think he does I think it's either every Friday or every Monday. And you will learn everything you need to learn about why this diet works. Not only why the diet works, but you'll also learn what foods to eat, how your body works. You'll also learn about fasting, that fasting is actually good for you. People don't understand fasting is good for you, guys. And I know it's hard to believe, but it is. Fasting is good for you. So people think, oh no, you starve yourself. That can't be good. You lose all your energy. You need to eat to get energy. Yeah, you do, but not 6 times a day. Once or twice a day is plenty. The body isn't wrong, guys. The body knows what it wants. There's been so much success now. Sorry about my hair. There's been so much success now with the carnivore diet, the keto diet, proven success You can go on YouTube. There's hundreds of success stories now with the carnivore diet, the keto diet. Thousands of little experiments happening in human beings that have tried this diet, cannot believe that it's a miracle, cannot believe the benefits of how their body has improved. So they're sticking with it. They're losing weight extremely fast because it's the quickest way to lose weight is to only eat twice a day and give your body the food that it needs. Give your body the nourishment, the nutrients that it needs. All the goodness you could ever have for your body is in fatty meat and eggs. You don't need anything else. Bit of salt, some water. So guys, my advice to you is give it a try. You may completely change your life. You may reverse all your health problems, come off medications, lose weight quickly and feel great. Your energy levels will return to the same energy levels you had when you were in your 20s. And there, I have had a lot of success on my channel. Many people have taken up this diet, carnivore diet, ketovore, taken up Dr. Ken Berry's advice, and these people have completely turned their lives around and they feel half as old. People that are in their 50s and 60s feel 30. Their energy levels are the same as someone who is 20. The pain has gone, the type 2 diabetes has gone. They're at a weight that they're proud of. They look in the mirror and they think, wow. They feel young, they feel great. They look forward to every day. It's a no-brainer, guys. I am proof. I'm 58 in July of this year. 58, guys, me, 58, look at me. Do I look like a fat man? Do I look like a fat old man? 58 years old. Today I've weightlifted, I've gone for a run. This is my first walk. I'll probably do 2 more walks today. You don't know your age. When you're on this diet, carnivore diet, keto diet, eating fatty meat and eggs, you don't know your age. You forget your age. I don't think about my age. When I was in my 40s, I worried about my age all the time. All the time. Now I don't care because I feel great, feel good. I'm loving life. I look forward to the day ahead. No aches and pains, no ulcerative colitis, no dizzy spells, no brain fog. Brain fog was a real problem for me. My energy levels are so high that I have too much energy. Sometimes I don't know what to do with it. And this has all been caused by doing the carnivore diet, the keto diet. Okay guys, I've got to go. I hope that helps someone out there. Feel free to message me any questions. I'm always here to help on the carnivore diet or the keto diet. Thanks, guys.